Hello, everyone. It is Sharie from Sage Soul and Spirit. I am going to be doing new moon guidance spreads for the elements earth, air, fire, and water. I will be splitting them up. So for instance, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I will be doing 3 separate readings for those. I will have the timestamp signature in the description box so you know where to find your particular sign. So welcome to my channel if you've never been here before, and welcome back if you have. Please do hit like and subscribe if you are liking what I'm putting up here, and if you want to be notified of any other or new videos that I do. I do full moon readings, I do new moon readings, and I do daily or spirit readings as well. So without further ado, we are going to start. So I'll see you for your reading. So this first video is going to be for the signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, the earth signs. And we're asking, what new moon guidance do we need for the earth sign Taurus? This is the first one. What new moon guidance do we need for Taurus? Oh my. Okay, well, there's one. There is 2. Wow. Earth sign Taurus, you got a pretty fun month coming up, or new moon cycle here. One more. Oh, and there it is. Okay. All right. So I'm using these cards because they're a little easier for me to shuffle. I've had a wrist injury on my left wrist. So, okay, well, we have got quite a little happening here, don't we? So the first question, this is position 1, position 2, position 3, and position 4. Okay, so the first question that I ask for position 1 is, what do I need to know during this new moon cycle? Okay, so and we get the Lovers. Now the Lovers is clearly togetherness, and the Lovers is, having a union, a companion, a partner. And this is someone who supports you and guides you and listens to you. And I feel like this person is just, is your everything, okay? And this is a blessed union. So first of all, you need to be really, truly grateful for this, because this card, everybody wants this card, okay? So that's what you need to know right now during this full moon cycle. You need to support each other, okay? In any way that you can, and in any aspect of your life, you guys are there for each other, and you're caring for each other and nurturing each other and encouraging each other. And that's where you are right now. Okay. So that's the first card. The second card is what I need to accomplish during this new moon cycle. I'm going to go back here for a second, because sometimes with the Lovers, that can also be a business-related idea or a business-related thing that you're in, okay? It doesn't always necessarily have to be relationship, but it can also be that you're married to your job, okay? Or that your job is your partner, and your job, there's people there who support you and guide you. This is a very, very positive card. And if that is your work card as well, then you have, you've got it made in the shade. You've got support at home and you've got support at work, okay? So that's the first card. The second card is what I need to accomplish during this new moon cycle. So for you Taurus peeps, earth sign Taurus, the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith, okay? So perhaps it's time that you changed your course of action, Okay, maybe you've been too rigid. Maybe you are doing something that isn't necessarily something you want to do. Okay, maybe you need to take a step forward into the unknown and explore new possibilities. Okay, maybe this is something that you need to accomplish during this new moon cycle. You know, with the two majors right there, again, when we get majors and they're as many as or more than the actual card spread, which is 4 in this case, then sometimes these things are beyond our control, okay? But this is a guy who's going about his life and he's taking that big, huge leap of faith, okay? So perhaps you've started thinking about things that you want to do for yourself and that you are having some sort of a idea or a project that you've been working on and you've put it on the back burner. So now might be the time for you to just take that leap of faith and go for it, okay? Go for it, go for it, go for it. That's what that card is all about. It's about going for your hopes and dreams with reckless abandon, okay? So that's what you need to accomplish. You need to take a step forward and do something for you and do something, you know, that you never thought you would, okay? It's a brand new journey. It's something new. It's zero. It's the starting point, okay? So then we get, what actions can I take to do this? That would be card number 3, which is this card. Well, let me tell you, this little page, he is full of all kinds of ideas, he or she. This pages are messengers, okay? And the pages bring us messages, in this particular case, of ideas, okay? Big, huge ideas. So perhaps someone younger than you has inspired your imagination in some way, shape, or form. And perhaps you're thinking that maybe this idea that this person or child has inspired for you is something that you could run with, okay? Well, don't be afraid to take that action. Perhaps this is you thinking of yourself as a child and coming up with new ideas and inspirations and creativity. And perhaps it's time that you took that big leap forward to make that a reality, okay? The 4th card is Spirit Advice. And what Spirit is letting you know during this new moon cycle is that you have the whole world in your hands. There's nothing more clear than that. You're stable. Those wands are standing straight up and they're supporting you, okay? So you have the whole world at your feet, in your hands. So any ideas that you have, ideas or inspiration, you need to follow up on those, okay? It's really important with this reading. If I look at this reading here, if this is your partner, then this person supports you. If this is, perhaps this is going to be someone that you're partnering up with to make your dreams a reality, to make your creativity a reality so that you can set forth on your own little journey through life, okay? And through this new moon cycle. So please, 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 those ideas that you have, please do act upon them. Also, for as the bottom card, which is the overall energy, you get the 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Wands is beautiful because it's the victory card. If you look here, there is a big, huge V with a nice wreath. It's a victory wreath. This fellow is sitting on his horse and he is sitting proud and he is sitting tall. So whatever it is that you are creating here, it will bring you victory, okay? It will bring you satisfaction. It'll bring you happiness. It'll bring you growth. There's all kinds of growth. And once you start that process keeps going. It's like a chain reaction. So it continues to grow. You continue to get new idea after new idea after new idea. So know, and also look at the people in the background. They're all supporting him and they're going, yay, right? So it's all about growth here. The wands are about creativity and growth. And this is a new journey that you're going to be on. You're going to be partnering up with someone, or perhaps this is your partner that you have now that is supporting you and helping you out on this journey. Okay. So that is the new moon lunar cycle from now until the next new moon for the earth sign Taurus. So this will be for the earth sign Virgo. So what new moon guidance do we need to know for the earth sign Virgo during this lunar cycle? What new moon guidance do we need to know for the earth sign Virgo during this full or new moon cycle? What do we need to know about Virgo for this new moon cycle? Okay, so nothing's coming, so let's just spread them out. I'm going to pick that one as card number 1. Spread them again. That one is card number 2. Spread these again. Oh, that one is card number 3. And card number 4. And then I'm going to put those back. Turn that over. Okay. All right. So I do ask 4 questions. Okay. I'm just going to put him right here. Actually, I'll maybe move this over a little bit so we can get that right in the picture. Okay. So Virgo, what do we need to know for this new moon cycle? Okay, that's what the question is. That's what the spread is. And I've got 4 cards here, and we'll be reading each individual cards, and each position has a meaning. So the first one is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, and this question is, what do I need to know during this new moon cycle? All right, well, Virgo, it looks like you're pretty content, okay? This is basically where you are now and how you need to, the energy you need to take on during this new moon cycle, okay? And if you look at this card, she's really calm, she's relaxed, she is happy with her lot in life, okay? She's holding on to that pentacle because possibly she's made a little more money than she thought she would make. She's comfortable in nature. There's a little rabbit frolicking in front of her. You know, and she's comfortable with the outdoors. So this is someone who loves nature. This is someone who, you know, is very grounded, and both feet are planted on the ground, and she's very happy with what she's accomplished with herself. Okay. And so if you've been having an attitude of, you know, not feeling that way, you really do need to have an attitude of gratitude. Okay. And I feel like that's what you need to know during this new moon cycle. Okay. She is a wonderful woman. She is earth-based. She is lovely. She is, you know, content. She's happy. She's relaxed. She's calm. You can tell by her demeanor, but she's also very focused on finance. Okay. So this is someone who is focused on finance, but is quite happy with their lot in life. But they're also imagining ways of making money. Okay. So this is a money maker card. This is the woman who, you know, knows about her finance and knows that she can take and make a lot from a little. Okay. So that's what you need to know. So perhaps there's ideas that you need to follow up on so that you can make yourself some extra coin. Okay. So the second card is, what do I need to accomplish during this full moon cycle? Well, if you look at this card, it's the moon. Okay. And this is things that happen at nighttime. Okay. And during the day, because there's the moon and there's the sun all in one card. Okay. And sometimes if you look at the moon here, there's a dog here, and there is a wolf howling at the moon. Okay. And they've sort of stopped dead in their tracks to check this all out. there's also a lobster here. And, you know, if they don't get moving, he's going to snap at their bums. Okay. So perhaps you have, you know, spent your evenings, and I don't even know why I want to say this because I don't think I've ever read this card this way, but I feel like perhaps you need to get moving a little bit, okay? Perhaps you need that little extra oomph to get you going. And you know, and because you need to accomplish things, you're able to accomplish things, and you've got two pillars of strength here, so you're able to do what it takes. But for some reason, I feel like you don't know whether you should do it in the day or whether you should do it in the night. Okay, I feel like there's quite a bit of confusion with this card as to the way to move forward. Okay. So what you need to accomplish is you need to just get on that path and go forward, okay? You need to get on that path and go forward and go walking. Go on a walkabout to try and figure out what it is in your mind that you need to accomplish, okay? So you need to accomplish something. You cannot stand still. You have to keep moving forward, one foot in front of the other. And I don't know why I want to say that, because this card, you know, has a completely different meaning if you look at any other books, but that's what I feel this card means in this particular instance. So the third card is, what actions can I take to do it? Okay, to do this. So, you know, with this card, if you look at this card, it's smooth sailing on one side, but it's rough and murky on the other, okay? And when I see this card, it means that you're moving to smoother waters, okay? It's the Six of Swords. And let me tell you, swords are not for wimps, okay? Swords are what propel you to go forward in your life and to go and move to calmer waters. So if there is chaos going on in your life right now, and you want this, you want to be, you know, financially independent, you want to be calm and clear and gentle and with nature, then you need to move out of the current situation that you're in. That's the action that you need to take during this new moon cycle, okay? This is moving to calmer waters. And you know what? Reach out to your friends, because your friends are there to help you and to guide you. And that's what I feel that card means. This card is spirit advice, okay? And this card can be fairly scary to look at, but if you notice, those swords are all in behind this woman, and really all she has to do is take a step forward, okay? Just take a step forward, and once you've taken that first step, then the other steps become easier, okay? And it hasn't been easy. The 8 and the 6 together, sometimes this can represent the swords in group together like this. Sometimes this can represent a bit of financial hardship, okay? So you want this, you want to be financially independent, you want to be able to pay your bills, you want to be able to do all those things, but something's holding you back, and it's chaos, okay? And you might need that little push forward. You have to push yourself forward and get moving, okay? That's what I feel like this reading is all about. You can drop those little bandages, you can drop that, you know, tie around your head, and you can move forward. Those swords are in behind her, okay? They're in behind her, so they're behind her now. And this sword is there for you to lean on, okay? So that's what I feel that represents. Now, I'm going to look at this bottom card too, because sometimes this is the overall energy, and the Emperor can represent a father figure, okay? Even if he is your partner, perhaps he's more like a father, or maybe he acts like he's a father or something to that regard. But this person, you know, being a father figure, you know, he can be fatherly, he can be loving, he can be encouraging, and, you know, he may be the one that is pushing you to go and fulfill what you need to fulfill and to go on your journey down that path. So I feel like he's got a big part in this, okay? Even though he's at the bottom of the deck, this is an overall energy that comes into this whole reading, okay? So if you want this, you need to get moving, okay? You need to get yourself to calmer ground and calmer water and get out of the chaos. And you need to let your guard down, and you need to take a step forward and believe in yourself and trust in yourself and know that you will be going on the right path if you just drop those bandages down and take that one step forward. So for you, Virgo, that's your reading for your new moon guidance. And Spirit really wants you to do this. I cannot stress that enough. You need to move forward, okay? You got to leave all of those issues behind you and just keep going forward, okay? And that is the reading for Virgo and this new moon lunar cycle. Okay, Capricorn, it's your turn. So Earth sign Capricorn, what do we need to know during this new moon lunar cycle? So what do we need to know, Capricorn, during this new moon lunar cycle? What do we need to know during this new moon lunar cycle? I apologize for my hand. It's still a little sore, but I'm getting better. These are smaller cards, so Capricorn, Earth sign Capricorn, what do we need to know during this new moon lunar cycle? Okay, nothing's coming up. Oh, a couple things came up for us. So I'm going to have to, nope, they're gone. Okay, we'll try that again. Oh, here we go. Okay, 1, wow, 2, 3, and 1 more would be good. What do we need to know, Capricorn, during this new moon lunar cycle for the Earth sign Capricorn? Okay, 1 more. I'm going to have to pick that one. There it is. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, here we go. Okay, so I read the new moon guidance in 4 ways, okay? The first one is what do I need to know during this new moon cycle or lunar cycle? So, okay, so you know what? The Queen of Swords is someone who a lot of times has been through a very difficult time, okay? And good times are finally returning to her, okay? So what you need to know during this new moon cycle, the Queen of Swords rule, you know, she's honest, she's truthful. It's a double-edged sword. She calls a spade, okay? It doesn't matter. She speaks from the heart. She speaks the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts, okay? And this is what you need to know during this new moon cycle. So if this is you, then this is how you are, and this is describing you, okay? If this is not you, then this is someone who's going to be or is at the moment, you know, around you, okay? So this is someone who speaks the absolute truth, calls a spade, and, you know, the truth hurts sometimes, but so what? We have to do it. This woman has been through a hard time, but good times are returning for her. And, you know, she receives messages from above. There's a bird up here, and birds are messengers, okay? So she uses her intuition to guide her, and it makes her strong. And, you know, she looks like she has got it going on, okay? She's organized, she's efficient, she's all of those things, okay? You would not want to cross this woman though, okay? Like I said, because she tells the truth and she'll let you have it, okay? So that's what you need to know during this new moon cycle. What do you need to accomplish during this new moon cycle? You need partnership, okay? Perhaps there's a new love coming in, or perhaps you've met somebody that you need to be attached to, or perhaps it's a new partnership in business. This is something that you have to accomplish. And with the Lovers, you have to trust, okay? You have to trust in what others have to say and what others have to do. With the Queen of Swords, sometimes she's not the most trusting person. So what you need to do and accomplish during this new lunar cycle or new moon lunar cycle is you need to learn to trust, okay? You need to trust in others. And normally I wouldn't say that with this card, but I feel like you just need to trust in others. And, you know, you need to trust in your partner if you have one. You need to trust in your boss if you have one, okay? Really super important. The Lovers is a major arcana, so it's lessons that we have to learn. This woman has lost her trust, okay? She's lost her trust. It's taken a long time for her to gain it back, but now she needs to trust again, okay? She needs to trust again. That's what you need to accomplish during this new moon cycle. So what actions can I take to do this? That's what card number 3 stands for. You need to look at every single thing that is coming your way, okay? There's 3 cups here that this person has already passed over. There's 1 cup that's coming out of the clouds. And you know what? This is a heaven sent card. You need to take up what's being offered to you, or at least look at it and don't just cast it aside. Whether it be an emotional relationship or a relationship at work or whatever the case may be, you need to look at everything and not just say, forget it. I don't want that. You need to look at it from all angles, okay? And the cups normally deal with emotion, so I'm thinking that this is all emotion-based, okay? Perhaps, you know, perhaps you've gone on a few dates and you've just like, no. That's what this card, that's what I want to say this card is. But there's things that are coming to you and there's things that are being heaven sent to you, and you need to not ignore them. You need to open your eyes, uncross your arms and your legs, and I don't mean that like that, but you need to start accepting things that are being offered to you, okay? That's the action you need to take this lunar cycle, okay? This is Spirit's advice, all right? Spirit's advice, okay, the Ace of Swords are new beginnings. So this is going to be a new relationship that's going to come in. She is facing this card. So this is something new that she's going to be facing. So perhaps there's a new romance that's developing in this new moon phase. And you need to let go of what you had before, because this sword, the Ace of Swords, again, coming out of the clouds, the Ace of Swords is new beginnings, okay? And because it's right beside this Lover's card, then I'm going to say this is some kind of a new relationship. Perhaps this person has tried to woo you before, but you've just said no. Okay, now you need to reevaluate that situation. Okay, you need to open up to the possibilities. The Ace of Swords, again, that sword is used. It can cut away dead wood, or it can bring about truth, and it can bring about new possibilities and new ideas. The aces are always wild. Perhaps you haven't even met this person yet, because that ace is wild. It might be some wild way that you meet this person. But I feel like you need to let go of those things that are not serving you anymore and let them fall away from you, okay? Let them fall away from you and let the new things come in. And I just feel like this has to do with relationships. I mean, if this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Take what does and leave the rest, okay? But I just feel like this is a brand new relationship. It's heaven sent, okay? There's an angel above this Lover's card. This is coming out of the clouds. This is coming out of the clouds. And perhaps your guard is up and you need to let your guard down and learn to trust others, okay? Now, in this card, it's the bottom of the card, and I feel like, you know, wow, you've been searching, okay? This card, generally I say that you've got the whole world in your hands, but with this card, you have been searching and searching and searching, and now the time is here, okay? That's what I'm going to say about this reading. It's a beautiful reading. You just got to let go. You got to let go, and you got to accept what's being offered to you, because you know what? You got to keep your eye on the prize, okay? And this is the ultimate prize. So that, Capricorn, is your new moon reading for this lunar cycle. Okay, bye.